important question, that what is the mandatory check for all entries? Just write here in the chat box, one check, like all of you just write over here one checkpoint from your side. Very important question, very important question from a web point of view. They will ask what is the prerequisite for all entries. What they will ask? They will ask what is the prerequisite for all entries. So whatever you know, what should be the prerequisite, just type here in the chat box fast. Yeah, good. First internal table should not be initial. This is the mandatory checklist. Yes, this is the mandatory checklist. So how we write the for all entries? Data should be there in first table. Very good. So this is the mandatory check we have to perform. So how we write the for all entries over there? We write select some fields from the table, and once select some fields from the table for all entries in first table, where, right, first table hyphen field is equal to some condition, right? So please mute from your side. Please mute from your side. Manikanta, please mute from your side. Manikanta. Okay, fine. Everyone, please mute from your side if you are not speaking, so that other people won't get disturbed. Okay. So that's the prerequisite for all entries. So you must have to perform the initiality check for the table on which for all entries is going to be applied. This is the mandatory check. You have some optional check also. If you're going to do that, it's good from performance point of view. However, those are not mandatory. So what are those optional checks? You have to sort the internal table. Okay, you have to sort the internal table on the fields where you want to put you know the condition, right? In where condition, if some obviously you are going to use for all entries with where condition, right? So you have to sort the table on the fields where you want to which you want to use in where condition. Okay, and delete adjacent duplicates based upon those fields, or in general also you can do. Again, it depends on your requirement, right? Remove the adjacent duplicates from the internal tables on which for all entries is applied. So almost same thing, right? So first you have to sort and then you have to delete. Another optional thing what you can do before the for all entries, that all the records from the DB will be fetched. So if the internal table records is not filled, then sorry, this is the impact actually. Okay, this is the impact. If you are not going to check, if you're not going to do the initiality check for the table on which for all entries is going to be applied, then what problem will be there? Just write here in the chat box. Here in the chat box, just write if the initiality check we are not going to do, then what impact will be there? Very important. So keep open your chat box so that you can quickly type it over here, and we will not waste our time. Just write over here, if your table is not filled, then what impact? Yes, very good, Ramesh, very good, well done. All records will be faced, right? It is supposed not to get a record, right? It is supposed to be not get a record. Instead, it's going to fetch all the records, which is not willingness, which is which which is not our wish to get all the records, right? So that's the reason we are putting this mandatory check. So very important question. That's why I'm focusing more over here. Very frequently asked question. Okay, very, even you can write one more V. Okay, it's a very important question.